We did not ask for that aggression. We did not ask for slander and lies to besiege Venezuela. If an act of aggression dares to enter the sacred territory of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela, or our sacred sky, or our sacred seas and rivers, you can be absolutely certain that we will fight.
New tensions are cracking across the Caribbean tonight as Venezuela issues one of its most direct warnings yet to Washington. At a sweeping international assembly in Caracas, attended by delegations from more than 50 nations, Venezuelan leadership declared that it is ready and willing to confront the United States militarily if provoked.
America will be entirely socialist. Water with flogores, show me water with apes. Look, I think it's strategic because just a few days ago we saw the announcement from the United States about the closure of Venezuelan airspace. So the very fact that an important delegation of international guests can be here and that we were able to arrive in Caracas shows that the United States cannot achieve that objective and that the Venezuelan government still has sovereignty over its airspace to make it available to international guests and to humanity in general. A totally interventionist, inappropriate, and arrogant action on the part of the United States. It is showing that it cannot be carried out, and that symbolically seems very powerful to me.
The announcement comes as President Donald Trump continues expanding U.S. military operations near Venezuelan waters, deployments that Caracas claims are hostile, invasive, and deliberately destabilizing.
I think you're going to find that this is war, that these people were killing our people by the millions, actually, if you look over a few years. I think last year we lost close to 300,000 people were killed. That's not mentioning all the families. Have you seen what happens with the families of not only the people killed, the people that are trying to get their son or their daughter off of this poison that they've been fed? I think you're going to find that there's a very receptive ear to doing exactly what they're doing, taking out those boats. And very soon we're going to start doing it on land too, because we know every route, we know every house, we know where they manufacture this crap, we know where they put it all together, and I think you're going to see it very soon on land also. Yeah, please.
Inside the military circle in Caracas, National Assembly President Jorge Rodriguez delivered a fiery message, equal parts defiance and threat. "We are a people of peace," he said, "but if U.S. aggression crosses into Venezuelan territory, land, sea, or sky, we will fight." He warned that Venezuela would defend its borders with life itself, urging a hemispheric coalition to resist Washington's growing military footprint. Then came one of the most explosive claims of the session, that America's own crisis begins at home, not abroad. Rodriguez blamed U.S. pharmaceutical giants for the opioid epidemic, arguing that fentanyl and opioid addiction, not cocaine, is America's true security threat. If they want to bomb something, bomb Purdue Pharma, the company that unleashed the epidemic on America.
Not the peace of the kneeling, not the peace of the submissive, not the peace of the slaves. That kind of peace, we do not want it. We deeply love peace, but it must be the peace of truly free women and men, the peace of courageously defiant peoples, the peace of truly sovereign and independent peoples. We did not ask for that aggression. We did not ask for slander and lies to besiege Venezuela. We are people of peace. But please rest assured that if the time ever comes, if an act of aggression dares to enter the sacred territory of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela, or our sacred sky, or our sacred seas and rivers, you can be absolutely certain that we will fight and that we have nothing else to give, even if it is our very own lives. to defend the sacred territory of the ENA. Take that certainty with you. To begin with, the main dependency problem in the United States right now is not cocaine or marijuana, it's opioids. It's fentanyl. And the opioid epidemic in the United States of America is owed by the United States of America to the big pharmaceutical companies that throughout the 1990s sold opiates, sold codeine without any kind of control, claiming that it did not cause any form of dependency. If you want to bomb something, bomb the headquarters of Purdue Pharma. It was the one that started the opioid epidemic in the United States of America.
Venezuela's Foreign Minister, Iván Gil, echoed the alarm, alleging 25 straight weeks of U.S. military harassment, calling America the deadliest military power humanity has ever known. He accused the U.S. of bomb threats, illegal sanctions, economic asphyxiation, and coercion, saying Washington and its allies aim to subdue Venezuela through fear.
They have arrived in Caracas with enthusiasm, with joy, with determination and solidarity. More than 500 comrades from the peoples of the world. From Africa, North America, Latin America, Asia, West Asia, Oceania, Europe, and the Caribbean. Everyone has gathered in Caracas, more than 50 delegations, 50 countries that have come together here today in Caracas. Indomitable Caracas, revolutionary Caracas, victorious to reaffirm once again this slogan of peace, to reaffirm once again the slogan of sovereignty. Because I repeat, what we are truly facing here is an extremely significant and profoundly important challenge in the entire history of our republic, and indeed in the comprehensive history of our region.
Business people, students, academics, scientists, artists, fishermen.
These have not been quiet times in these last weeks, we could say. 25 weeks already since the media and social networks began to spread the news. What we are talking about is military harassment by the imperial power, the most lethal military power humanity has ever known. That same power that brought destruction to Iraq, to Afghanistan, to Syria. And that has made it its business to drop bombs all over the world, tried to threaten us by saying it would drop bombs on Venezuela. They tried to threaten us after having already dropped the greatest number of possible and known bombs on us with the so-called unilateral coercive measures, as the experts call them, which are nothing more than plain old. Illegal and illegitimate sanctions backed by their satellite countries, such as those in the European Union. They tried to break the Venezuelan people, to make them surrender through hunger, to subdue them by controlling access to the most essential goods that Venezuelans need.
Washington insists its deployments in the Caribbean and Puerto Rico are strategic, focused on counter-narcotics and regional stability. But in Venezuela, they are seen as provocation, the tightening fist of a superpower at the nation's doorstep.